Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony Holowitz from TonyTheTeacher.com and 365acttips.com. I want to thank you for being here for this tutorial in ACT, and today we're going to talk about the ACT calendar versus the Outlook calendar. This is a common question I get about what is the difference between the two calendars. The best way to describe it is I've done a lookup of myself in this database. When you schedule something in ACT, it is contact-centric, meaning everything revolves around the contact. So for example, I can come up here and click on Call, Meeting, or To Do, and it will schedule it with me as the contact. When I schedule it, it is important to make sure you clear the scheduled item, whether it's a call or a meeting or to do, but when you do that, it creates a history. So again, when you schedule something in ACT and then clear it, there is a history created down below in this area. In Outlook, when you schedule something, you don't really do it with a contact. I'm going to come over here and click on the calendar in Outlook. And let's say I want to schedule for something tomorrow, Friday the 14th. Well, if I want to schedule it with Tony Holowitz, all I have to do is click on the calendar and just type in Tony Holowitz. Now, I've scheduled that in Outlook, but this is the dilemma. Once the scheduling is done and I've finished scheduling and done my work, if I make a decision to clear this, the only way to clear it is by clicking on it and deleting it. So I'm going to hit delete on my keyboard. The problem is there's no record of it. So Outlook is just sort of like the calendar in your office where you go up and you draw or write something on the calendar saying you've got to do something on a given day. ACT is different in respect to the fact that when you schedule things in ACT and clear it, that event is always attached to the contact, so there's a history. When I use ACT and Outlook, typically I use both calendars. And during the day, a lot of times if I have to remember to do something like, say I have to pick up some milk, I'll just throw it on the Outlook calendar because this will send me a reminder at 1 o'clock to pick up milk. I'm not going to take the time to do that in ACT because in ACT I'd have to go find a contact and schedule it. Typically, if you need to schedule personal things in ACT, schedule it with yourself. Schedule it with the My Record. So the difference between ACT and Outlook is large. It's just a matter of how you decide to use it. My name is Tony Holowitz. I want to thank you for being here. Have a great day.